amendment?
Well, that's up to the ACT Party to decide whether they exercise their right or not. It's not for me to judge.
On the last vote, please.
Well, I haven't put the result of that yet, so the ACT Party can still cast their vote because I haven't put the vote yet. So the ACT Party's vote?
5 votes in favour.
Members, the ayes are 5, the nays are 115. The amendment is not agreed to. The next amendment in the name of Hilary Calvert is to clause 68.2a to omit years and substitute days as set out on SAP number 217. Question is, the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no.
No.
The noes have it.
Ayes have it. Party vote, please.
Party vote. Ask the clerk for party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes opposed.
Green Party.
8 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
Toko whai whakaheana.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 opposed.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
I'm sorry, can I ask the I know it happens a lot, but just can't hear.
Yeah, we seem to be having trouble with the interpretation from the Māori Party. Can we just, sorry to ask the member again.
4 opposed.
4 opposed. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Members, the ayes are 5, the nays are 115. The amendment is not agreed to. The next amendment in the name of Hilary Calvert is to clause 68.2a to omit 2 and substitute 1, set out on SAP 217. Question is, the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no.
No.
The noes have it.
Ayes have it. Party vote.
Party vote. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes opposed.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
Toko wha e whakaheana.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 opposed.
Honourable Chris Carter.
Opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
There's no sound through the
Members, we've got it. I'll just while the clerk is adding up the tally, we are having some problems with the interpretation, with it coming through. That's also, I do apologise. It came through again at the end, but we do apologise to the member. Members, the ayes are 5, the noes are 114. The amendment is not agreed to. The next amendment in the name of Hilary Calvert is to clause 68.2a to omit 300,000 and substitute 50 cents as set out on SAP number 217. The question is, the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no.
No.
The noes have it.
Ayes have it. Party vote, please.
Party vote. Ask the clerk for party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 opposed.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
4 opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 opposed.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Members, the ayes are 5, the noes are 114. The amendment is not agreed to. The next amendment in the name of Hilary Calvert is to clause 68.2a to omit 300,000 and substitute 50,000. This is out of order as being inconsistent with a previous decision. The next amendment in Hilary Calvert's name is to clause 68.2b to omit $600,000 and substitute $3.50 as set out on SOP number 217. The question is that the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. The noes have it.
Ayes have it.
Party vote. I'll ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes opposed.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
Action New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
4 votes opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 opposed.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Members, the ayes are 5, the noes are 114. The amendment is not agreed to. The next amendment in Hilary Calvert's name is to clause 68.2b to omit $600,000 and substitute $60,000. This is out of order as being inconsistent with a previous decision. The next amendment in Hilary Calvert's name to clause 68.3 to omit and substitute full value of and to omit clause 68.3a, b and c as set out on SOP number 217. Question is the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no.
No.
The noes have it.
Ayes have it.
Party
Party vote.
vote. I'll ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes opposed.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
Action New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
4 opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Honourable Chris Carter.
Opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 5, the noes are 114. The amendment is not agreed to. A further amendment in Hilary Calvert's name to clause 68.4a to omit 10% and substitute 90% as set out on SOP number 217. The question is the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no. No. The noes have it.
Ayes have it.
Party vote. Clerk for party vote, please.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes opposed.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
Action New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
4 opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 5, the noes are 114. The amendment is not agreed to. The next Hilary Calvert amendment is to clause 68.4a to admit 10% and substitute 25% and to omit from the and substitute from half the set out on SOP 217. This is out of order as being inconsistent with a previous decision. The next Hilary Calvert amendment is to clause 68.4b2 as set out on SOP number 217. The question is the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no. No. The noes have it.
Ayes have it.
Party vote. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes opposed.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
Action New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
4 votes opposed.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 5, the noes are 114. The amendment is not agreed to. We now come to a Minister's amendment to omit and substitute clause 69 as set out on SOP number 207. The question is the Minister's amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. No. The ayes have it. Party vote. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes opposed.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
Toko whā e tautoko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 62, the noes are 57. The Minister's amendments are agreed to. The next amendment, in Hilary Calvert's name, to omit clause 69, is out of order as being inconsistent with a previous decision. A further Minister's amendment to omit and substitute clause 71 is set out on SAP number 207. Question is, the Minister's amendment be agreed to? Those of that opinion will say aye.
Aye.
Contrary, no. No. The ayes have it.
The ayes have it.
Party vote. I'll ask the clerk for party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes opposed.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
Toko whā e tautoko ana.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 62, the noes are 57. The Minister's amendment is agreed to. The next amendment in Hilary Calvert's name to clause 71, as set out on SOP 217, is out of order as being inconsistent with a previous decision.
These next 3 can be taken as one question.
Okay. The next amendments, Hilary Calvert's amendments to omit clause...
Just to clause 70.
Clause 70.
Just amendments to clause 70.
All the amendments to clause 70. So I'll just read that again. This amendment is to omit clause 70. Those in favour will say aye.
Aye.
Opposed will say no.
No.
The noes have it.
Ayes have it.
Party vote. I'll ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
57 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes opposed.
Green Party.
7 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
5 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
Toko whā e whakahea ana.
Progressive.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
Honourable Chris Carter.
Opposed.
Hone Harawira.
1 vote opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 5, the noes are 114. The amendment is not agreed to. The next amendment to the name of Hilary Calvert is to clause 71, as set out on SOP number 217. The question is, the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. A point of order.
You've said the amendment. You said the amendment to clause 71. There's a number of amendments to clause 71. Are you referring to all of the amendments proposed? Are you referring to just the first one? I couldn't understand from your call which amendments or amendments you're referring to.
One moment, I'll just...
There's only one amendment to clause 71. There were 3 on clause 71.
Well, I'm advised that there is only one amendment to clause 71, so that's what I'm putting. Do you have a...
Speaking to the point of order, Mr Chair, I'm looking at the bottom of page 14 of SOP 217, and I can see clause 71, subclause 1, to omit conservation, subclause 1A, to omit unless the person, subclause 1B, to omit not, subclause 1B, to omit not until. There are a number of amendments at the bottom of page 14 of SOP 217.
one question.